Mr. Barahona, a high school teacher in Balboa Academy, the things that may surprise you or you may not know.
I was born in April 10th, 1968. I'm a Panamanian citizen.
Mr. Barahona has always been interested in education both as a teacher and a student.
I decided I wanted to be in the field of education probably about 1990. 1990. I have always liked schools. I like being a student more than I like being a teacher. But I was always inspired by my teachers, especially elementary school teachers.
He has attended to two schools of higher education.
I attended college in Michigan in the United States and also in Mexico in the state of Puebla.
He makes a good first impression and has always held the expectations of his peers. Overall, he is a great person and a great role model in the academic community.
My first impression of Mr. Barahona was that he is a very calm, very organized, very kind of a math person. I am not surprised he's a math teacher.
He has an original teaching method that encourages and helps students understand and comprehend the subjects taught in his class for years to come.
I've always enjoyed teaching. There's a personal satisfaction, I guess, that leads me to teaching. It's rewarding for me to teach somebody, to help somebody learn something that they need to learn in order to move on.
What do I think of Mr. Barahona's teaching methods? I think that he is very organized. I think that he is very clearly spoken. I think he explains things in a way that even I can understand walking in the middle of a class. Even if I haven't been there from the beginning, I catch on very quickly. So I think he's just very clear with what he expects and what he says. And I think he uses a lot of examples that help you learn what he's trying to teach.
He has years of educational experience.
Before joining Balboa Academy, I had about 5.5 years experience in the field of education. This school year, 11-12 is my third year here at Balboa Academy.
He has advanced his teaching methods through his years of experience with the use of technology, adapting to new generations of people that need different stimulus in order to learn and advance to a brighter future in mathematics or whatever they wish to study.
Mr. Barahona is willing to try new things. I think that when he first started teaching, we didn't use as much technology, so I've seen more and more use of technology in his classroom. And I look forward to walking in and seeing all of the geometry students working on laptops one day.
I was offered this position teaching math, and I took it based on the degree, the college degree that I have. I am an engineer, and I took a lot of math during my college years, so I have enough credits to teach math. Math is a subject that I do enjoy, and well, I needed a job.
My expectations of Mr. Barahona is that he teach math, that everyone leaving his classroom knows more math when they leave than when they entered the classroom. Met my expectations? I hope so. Every year so far he has, so we'll see about this group.
He is bilingual in culture.
I speak Spanish and English mainly. I understand and I speak a little bit of Japanese and French.
Mr. Barahona can and has done many things outside education.
In addition to the education experience, I have also worked in other areas. I have worked as an interpreter. I have worked as a translator. I have worked as an official examiner, that is examining people that want to become interpreters. I have been a manager for a retail store. I have been a library technician, among other things, like doing cowboy work, etc.
I think Mr. Barahona is probably the only teacher we have at Balboa Academy who could rope a calf. Roping a calf is when you're in a rodeo or you're on a horse and you have the cow's running wild. You do the lasso and you snag the cow with the rope. I think he can do that.
Things I like to do when I have a little bit time off is reading, sketching. I like the outdoors. If I can go hiking. I like hunting and fishing, horseback riding.
Overall, Mr. Barahona is an amazing person with an exceptional past and a bright future as a teacher. Mr. Barahona is a role model for developing youth that will enter and leave Balboa Academy, or any place where he can live and have an active role in their life.
Yes, I would like to say that I'm very happy to be here at Balboa Academy, that in the years that I have been teaching, I think this is probably the best year that I have had so far, and it's all due to the quality of the students that I have now. Particularly my interviewers are very, very good students.
Four, tres, two, uno.
Listen up, y'all, cause this is it. The numbers we're making are so vicious. Mathematicious, expeditious can be kinda scary. I hope my answers aren't radical or imaginary. I convert percents to fractions. It brings me some satisfaction, like scientific notation and order of operations. Mathematicious, repetitious, gets me expeditious. My answers make it vicious. My erasers left in stitches. I make wishes. I get the answer right, and I'll be